Man, I'm pissed off to say the least. If you've been following my stuff lately, I've been going around this nursing home here in my suburb and trying to speak to people, see what's going on inside. Yeah, I went this afternoon and I got some damning stuff, but can you believe it? I got home and the bloody camera cut off halfway through because apparently when someone calls you, which someone did, and my ringtone went off, and that obviously cuts off the bloody camera. And when I got it in my top pocket, because all I use is my shitty Samsung phone, by God, I'll tell you what actually happened, okay? But first, I'll quickly give you a rundown what's going on here. 10 days ago, roughly 10 days ago, this nursing home here, 55 beds, supposedly 2 vacancies, 53 supposedly people in there. You can just read this. 91 cases. It says 49 residents and 41 staff. Well, no one known there's going to be 41 staff. So 49 residents out of 53 tested positive. And I won't go into all the other details. If you've seen my videos, you know it's all bullshit. They're using old people, nursing homes. Only just started testing then 4 weeks ago when the bullshit second wave came on. But anyway, just to prove that figure, there it is, top of the pops, 91 cases, Estia's Health Aged Care Home in Ardea. I'm showing this from the video I've made to save time. Then 3-4 days ago, it got to 106 cases, dropped to third. So there's another 15. But lo and behold, check this out. Three days later, which is only 2 days ago, 2 or 3 days ago, it's up to 144 cases. So this is a 53-bed home, 144 cases. You'd be lucky to get 20, 30 staff there, all combined and all shifts. I've spoken to 3 people there. None of them tested positive. Don't know anyone that's tested positive. But anyway, I went there today. I'll show you the video, but I'll only show you the first half because 5 o'clock, I knew the person I spoke to a few days ago was finishing there because I saw a motor little scooter outside. But I won't show that because I only got the start of it. But what happened, 3 people came out and they started walking towards down the main road to catch a bus, and I asked a few questions to them. And they'd been there a month, and you'll hear them say that no more in the month, because we're only talking in the last 10 days, there's no more than 30 people or residents, whatever you want to call them, patients, residents, no more than 30 in all the time they have been there. No more than 30. And yet that article said 41 staff. That's when there was 91. And that's gone 144. So you tell me how 144 cases when these 3, they were actually cleaners who'd been there a month. None of them tested positive. That's 3, 4, 5, 6 people that I just happened to speak to. None of them have tested positive. And all that time, they're getting tested twice a day. And, yeah, so 30 people. So that's 114 staff with only 30 people there. Sorry, it just doesn't gel. So what's happening in all these cases, I keep saying, they're just using the same people. Dan Andrews gets out every morning and he says, 400 cases, 500 cases. What's happening is people are testing positive, bullshit positive. Let's just say 100 nurses. 2 weeks later, they test again to get out of quarantine, to go back to work. They test positive again and again and again. Don't dictator Dan, he'll use those numbers again. He'll use the same people as the cases for that day. And people believe, there's 500 today, 700, they're all new people. No, He's just doubling up, tripling up, quadrupling up on the same people to make it look, huge. Oh, another 500 cases. No, they're not new cases. They're the same people. But there's no way known 144 cases at this pissy nursing home where these 3 people, you hear it, told me only 30. But the best part, I'm spewing. I didn't catch this. I am spewing. I went back after interviewing these 3 at the bus stop. I went back, and there was a woman getting on a cycle, a scooter. But it wasn't the same one that I spoke to 3 days ago. Actually, it's another friend that lives with this other person I spoke to. Yeah, and, I said a few things, and the other woman came out. They both finished the same shift. They worked together, and they were going to, get on the scooter together and go back home wherever they lived. Anyway, cut it short. I asked them, and they said no one's positive. No one inside, she said, is positive anymore. None of the residents are positive. I said, really? None of them are positive. And I said, so do they walk around? Do they mingle? Oh, no, they still have to stay in their own room, in their bed. Okay. I said, it's amazing how, and they said, yeah, they virtually always stay in their bed. So I said, it's amazing how this bug spread around, and everyone's supposedly 144. When I said 140, oh, no, not 144. Maybe 44, not even that, maybe 44, but even then she said, no one's tested positive, no one in there's positive. And she said she doesn't know anyone that's died in this time, no one. Doesn't know anyone that's sort of, stopped working. Same people work there all the time. So, where's this 144 cases? Where's all these people been quarantining for the last 2 weeks? Because when I called that woman 2 days after the initial 91, didn't want to say much to me. And she said, oh, yeah, they've all come back from quarantine. 2 days after 91 cases were reported, they all come back from quarantine. So I knew it's all bullshit. But the big one was, I said, so these old people, does anyone visit them? Does anyone visit them? Oh, no one visit. No one visit. Oh, I said, you're joking. So, oh, yeah, one today had a birthday. Oh, really? And what happened? Oh, yeah, their family came, but they could only talk from outside through the window. Oh, I said, you are freaking joking me. I made a video on this in the Netherlands a few months back. I said, how horrible. I said, these people can't see that, family, touch them, kiss them, hug them on their birthday. They're dying in these nursing homes, and that's what they're doing to them. They can't, like they said, there's no one in there that's positive. It's all good. But the best part was, I must be loud when I talk. Like I said, when I did this, my phone went off and my ringtone, which plays an old 60s song. And I thought, oh, please hope that didn't turn it off. But it did, apparently, because when I got home, it was gone. As I'm talking to these two, because I'm not on their property, mind you, I'm on the street, on the corner there. I'm not on their property. This woman came out wearing a mask and walked up to me about 10 metres away and mumbled something. I said, yeah, what? I said, why? She said to me, I asked me, why aren't you wearing a mask? I said, excuse me, who are you to ask me that? And she mumbled something, whatever, and I said, you have got no right whatsoever to ask me for my my health history. And a few other words I can't remember offhand, but then she walked away, and I thought, oh, well, she's probably going to ring the cops on me. So I better go here, And I yelled out to her, 144 cases, my fucking ass. And then, hey, who's paying you the 25,000, 30,000 to put all these bullshit cases, deaths on? Sorry, who's paying you 25,000 to put COVID-19 on the people that die in here? She didn't answer back, just walked back inside. But if you didn't know, that's what's happening. Governments are paying nursing homes 25 to 30,000 for every single person that they could put on as a COVID death on their death certificate. So what these nursing homes are doing, contacting the families of the people that die, and say, look, we've got $9,000 for you if you allow us to put COVID-19 on a death certificate, even though you fully know that your grandma died from 17 heart attacks and had lung cancer and all that. So, $9,000 to them, that gets them happy. And we cop 25 to 30,000. So there's a good profit for these nursing homes. And you think they're going to knock that back? You think they give a stuff about the people that go in there? It's all about money. It's all about, the root of all evil. If they can make a quid, they will. So anyway, I missed all that, sadly, and I won't be going back there because who knows who'll be waiting for me. But I'll just play the initial video of where I spoke to those three women. It's funny. Well, it's not funny, but they obviously get people from overseas in for, like visas, few months here in Australia to work at these aged care homes. So they wouldn't know jack shit what's going on. They would not have a clue about this scam that's going on here. Anyway, that's what it is, folks. That's how the Victorian government are using all these nursing homes. And there's more. There's more. And you're telling me, like, these are spread all over Melbourne. They're not on top of each other. You're telling me this bug just happens to get into all these nursing homes, and go through all their rooms and even the staff, but doesn't go into my house, doesn't go into my neighbour's house, because till this day, no one I know has suffered from this bullshit. So anyway, that'll do. And I'm sorry I didn't get a good footage of this, but check it out and you'll see what I mean. Only 30 people, and yet they're reporting 144. Who knows what it'll be tomorrow? Probably 180. They'll just keep pumping up these numbers because no one does any research.
Do you all work in there? Yeah. You don't test positive?
No.
None of you?
No one is positive there.
Sorry?
No one is positive.
No one?
No, here no, we are good here.
How many nurses work on day shift?
Maybe 5.
Five?
So?
You don't test positive?
No.
Is this the only place you work?
Yeah.
You don't go anywhere else?
No.
What about them?
We're going to take the
Sorry?
transfer.
Do you have others that work other places?
No.
No. This is everyone here, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi there, look, I'm inquisitive about that nursing home. You all work there, yeah, obviously?
Yes.
What was that about? I asked her before if she tested positive. She said, no, you don't test positive?
No one here.
No one?
No one is here. No one there is positive now.
Now?
No.
How long, are you still being tested?
Yes.
You are?
Yes.
But you-
Every 2 times a week.
2 times a week? And you never test positive?
Exactly.
Can I ask how long you worked there? 5 months more? How many?
1 month.
Only 1 month?
Yeah.
Oh, 1 month. When the actual second wave started?
More or less. Exactly.
More or less. Did you replace people there, you know?
I don't know because we come to work and we don't know if there are.
Is it busy there?
Yes,
It's busy.
Yeah.
53 people. 53 patients
No.
or residents.
We just have now almost 30 residents.
30? What, they've taken them out? In the last few... Do you work every day, do you?
Yes. Yeah.
Every day? Day shift? The busy one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Have they taken people out in the last week or two?
I don't know.
Well, you must have an idea if there's 53, because there's 55 beds in that hospital.
Yeah, but when we arrived, just 30.
30 beds. People. You know what I mean? There's never 53, you're saying?
Exactly.
You agree?
Since we
are
are here,
here, no, never have been picked.
So you're all in the last month working
Yeah.
together. So you're saying five nurses on day shift?
we are not nurses.
Oh, sorry.
No, we're not nurses.
Oh, what do you do? Oh, you got the bus.
Yes. Bye.
All right, sorry.
No worries.
Thank you.
Bye.
Well, they work there, but they're not nurses. They're 30 people. 30 people is all that they have. Let's go back. And none of them tested positive in the last month. So, who's testing positive, I ask you? As you saw, they wear masks all the time.